Hey guys, welcome back to another video of FIFA Football Fans.
Welcome to the first episode of Keep, Sell, Buy. So this is basically a series where I basically act like the manager and just basically tell everyone what your club needs to do in the transfer window. And these transfers are realistic, departures, realistic budget and stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoy. If you do, like, subscribe, tap the bell for notifications. Let's just get started.
And as you can see, we are starting with Southampton. Don't ask why. I just thought, who should I do first? I thought Tottenham I would do maybe last because they're my favourite team. But first team that popped in my mind was Southampton, maybe because of Højbjerg and Walker Peters, because Tottenham are about to sign Højbjerg. We'll talk about that later. So anyway, we are starting with Southampton, and yeah. So there's quite a few players returning from loan. Obviously Højbjerg has gone. Walker Peters is in now permanently, but Højbjerg will be a big miss with his leadership and control of the midfield. Southampton obviously I don't know if you know, but they've signed Mohamed Salisu from a Spanish side. I think it was Getafe, I'm not sure, for £10 million. So with that, they signed Walker Peters for 12, Salisu for 10, 22 million, plus Højbjerg moving for 20. So I think that's £25 million. I think that is fair. And you've got a few loan players coming back. You've got Harrison Reed, you've got Mario Lemina, you've got Guido Carrillo, Wesley Hoot and Fraser Forster. I mean, those players have actually quite big wages, except maybe Harrison Reed, because he's not foreign English. Carrillo and Lemina both came for £18 million. That is a lot, and they've been both big flops. Now anyway, back onto Southampton this season. They finished very well, but started terribly. Of course, that defence is going to need some fixing for next season. They probably want like top half, maybe. Just maybe another solid season. Finished 11th. So maybe a top half would be good. Excuse me. But yeah, you could say experienced defender. You need definitely a new midfielder to replace Højbjerg. Much experienced one, and maybe a winger or another forward, because Danny Ings had basically carried Southampton. Nobody else scored above 5 goals in the season except Danny Ings. That is terrible. They need someone else. Che Adams finished the season well, but who knows. Anyway, so let's just get started with the departures, and then we will go to the signing part. So let's start with the departures. And the first one I'm going to do is Harrison Reed. Impressed at Fulham, but I don't think he'll fit in Southampton. I think he'll go back to Fulham, maybe even a championship side. And so Southampton, maybe go around 3.5 mil. I'm just going to change it here. This is the budget, so that makes 28.5 mil now. Pretty good. But so yeah, 28.5 mil just for one player. Now I'm going to move on to Mario Lemina. He's costing Southampton big way, just out on loan. If I was the manager, I would say get out of my club, Mario Lemina. Costing us a big wage. Probably would get around 7.5 mil. So we'll put that up to £36 million, which is also it's quite a lot. 11 million from just 2 players, and most of the players that I'm going to sell are probably from loans. One that they don't need, that will continue. Guidi Carrillo, even bigger flop, hardly played. He'll definitely go back to Spain for just probably around 5 mil. Because, you know, it's just not good at all. Not good at all. I'm not going to make any changes to defence. I think it's pretty weak. I think you need a new backup left back. I think, obviously, just saying, this is not the full squad. This is, you know, this is basically Southampton squad minus all the young players that have hardly played, never played. So yeah, players that you probably know. Next one I'm going to sell is actually a controversial one. Maybe not. Maybe Shane Long, who's not been impressive. May have scored the quickest Premier League goal, but I think he'll go to somewhere like West Brom or, I don't know, another, like Harrison Reed, a Championship team or a recently promoted team. I can see him being at maybe Norwich, West Brom, QPR, but yeah, I think Shane Long, about 2 million, I guess. Let's say 2.5, so that would give us 43.5, almost just 7 million off double. I think we can make that 7 million with Sofiane Boufal. Now, again, all I remember him doing was that superb solo goal against West Brom. That was it, and he's been poor. Again, get out of Southampton. I think around 6.5 million, which actually takes us to the grand total of £50 million. Wow. So you've just basically doubled our transfer budget with this, the sellings of Shane Long, Mario Lemina, Guidi Carrillo, Harrison Reed, and Sofiane Boufal. I was thinking about selling Romeo, but I think they need more depth in that midfield. So obviously this is the squad now, 50 million now to spare. Definitely want a central attacking or just a central midfielder or central attacking midfielder. So yeah, and obviously a forward or winger. So yeah, we'll come back later. Maybe even a new defender as well. But yeah, we'll come back for the... We'll come back. Alright, so the first one I have thought of is going to be Gerard Deulofeu. Now, he recently got relegated to the Championship with Watford, and I think that he'll be a very good signing for Southampton. I think a winger and maybe, you know, winger slash striker is exactly what they need. Deulofeu suits the bill perfectly. There he is. Let's just get him in. Let's just crop him a bit. Make sure to get him in to this team. I think he'll be really good if he does join. Really realistic. Just raiding the relegated clubs. So I think we'll have a lot this year. Because Watford, Bournemouth, Norwich have some really good talents. Norwich more young talents really. But yeah, I think, I don't know. I think he'll sign him for about maybe 16 million, maybe. I'll take us 36. So yeah, 16 million for Gerard Deulofeu. Alright, well, this was a hard one for the next one. The central midfielder slash maybe attacking midfielder spot. I had a lot of options. My first one would have been Adam Lallana, but he moved to Brighton, obviously. Then I thought Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain maybe return again like Lallana. I thought, no, he's too good at Liverpool, too expensive. Then I thought Ross Barkley, nah. I also thought a lot of more options like Will Hughes. In the end, though, I thought of maybe not the exact replica of Højbjerg, but a leader, experienced. May not seem like a leader, but he's a leader, experienced. But he's an attacking midfielder, and that will mean that this Ward-Prowse and Romeo are going to have to be in that midfield, which is weird because I don't remember Romeo being played. I'm not sure what's going on with that, but yeah, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. We've got William Smallbone, of course, but this is the player that I'm going to do. It will show up in the screen in a few seconds. 3, 2, 1. There he is. Juan Mata is here, and I only bought him because he's a leader, he's experienced, but he's an attacking midfielder. But I think it'll be a great signing by Southampton. I think Southampton, it might not suit his style of play, but I think he'll bring a lot of good flair to the club. I think he can pick out the right ball, latches onto Delafeu, Adams, Ings. They will score, and his partnership with Ward-Prowse could be something. Now, the price. I don't know. I think maybe something like, he's on a high wage, but I'm probably going to pay cut. He's used to be, in his prime, he's amazing, but he's suddenly lost it, man. I think he can revive his career here. I think 13 million. That'll be fair. I think, probably. 23 mil. You know, let's go 15. We'll go 15 mil. I think. Wait, how many? Sorry, wait. I think. Let me just think this through. No, I think I've done some maths fail here. You know, I think because if you sign Delafeu for 16, I think we sign Mata for 15. So probably did it wrong, but anyway, doesn't matter. 19 million left, but some 2 world-class signings in Mata and Delafeu. And you will see the next one popping up in 3, 2, 1. And there it is. There's the man. I want Matija Nastatic, if you didn't know. Just a player to maybe, you know, just add to that defence. I think he can play on the left, and I think he'll be a very, very, very good addition to the defence. Probably around 12 mil, so that total up to 7 mil. So yeah, I think Nastatic, former Man City, he's really experienced at Schalke and would help a lot with that Southampton defence, very much sweeten it up. Now, we've got 7 million left, and I think what I want to do is, it's not sure, probably a new midfielder. I think they're lacking in midfielders. I think striker will be fine. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. New midfielder, probably, because Sims, basically a midfielder. Delafeu, I think, will definitely be a striker, so that 4 there. Okay, this is what I think. I think they need a really, maybe quite young midfielder. Maybe just, yeah, I think they need a really young midfield. Right mid, because I think Dinepo and Redmond are the left. Armstrong is just one right, and he isn't really a proper right winger. Delafeu can obviously play on the right. So can Redmond, to be honest. But I think they need a backup, nevertheless. So I will find one, a cheap one, in 3, 2, 1. There is the man. I'm just going to put him in to the team. There he goes. If you don't know him, he's a Mexican called Diego Lainez. Now, he is a very good young talent on the right wing, playing for Real Betis. And I think he would cost around 7 mil. I think Betis are doing really badly and they need cash. I think they were prepared to let Lainez go. 7 million, I think, will do the trick. And there you go. 0 mil left. And so, the signings we've made is Matija Nastatic, Diego Lainez, Juan Mata, and Gerard Delafeu. That is the end of the first episode of the Buy, Keep, Sell series. Thank you so much for watching. Of course, comment down below what team you want me to do next. And yeah, I really enjoyed doing this. Tell me if you agree, or also comment down below who you think Southampton should sign. Of course, if you're a Southampton fan, Tell me if you did this, if your club did this, would you be good? And if you're not a Southampton fan, tell me if you were a Southampton fan, would you be happy with this? Comment down below. I'm with you for fans. Thank you for watching. And I'm out. Catch you soon.